Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome to this Vechain video update for Saturday 6th of August. We've seen Vechain making some amazing moves to the upside. I'm just here on the 1 hour time frame actually, so let's dive into the daily at the moment and talk about the daily time frame as well. So what I'm going to do is hide the EMAs at the moment, and let's see what Vechain is probably going to do next. And right now at the moment, you've actually met a particular resistance right now, right on the daily time frame, because you can see that previously there was a lot of resistance and a lot of efforts to cross this level, which you actually never crossed the level, and then you got rejected, came to the downside, made a little bit of a W pattern here, popped to the upside and went to the upside. Now the irony about this is that I wouldn't be surprised if Vechain actually does come down to these levels, because it never really backtested this area, which is going to be 0.02562. So if you ever see Vechain actually getting rejected right over there, because we are now at the weekends, okay, so probably you must be watching Bitcoin as well. Keep an eye on Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin actually decides to pop to the downside, we're looking for Vechain to basically make that drop to this level here, and that's where you could find another support before you potentially don't go back up right there. Okay, now the favorable scenario is that you really cross this level first of all, and then you come down at the moment, and then you kind of hold this level at the moment. But there's another idea and another potential play that we might be looking forward to. Of course, that's going to be a big resistance right over there moving forward. But what I want to talk about is that a possibility of an inverse head and shoulder. So you just move this to the sideways, you drop to the downside, came up, came down, went up, came down again. All right, so from here you might want to break up again. You move sideways like this, right? You print in the right shoulder, because that's pretty much what's left, and then all you're going to have left with is going to be this neckline right over there. You bring in the neckline, which can be some sort of a descending neckline, and then you're looking for a technical target basically from there to there, and if you push to the upside, you're looking for 0.04936 technical target to the upside. Can it do that? Can definitely do that. Anything can happen, right? So that's the possible scenario at the moment. I just want to dive into the weekly time frame. Let's talk about the weekly as well, because it's kind of important to know what's going on in the weekly. So do keep in mind on a weekly time frame here, you're crossing the 10 EMA, but unfortunately on the daily you're meeting a particular resistance right now. So what I would say is that on a weekly time frame, you're also putting in a 3 white soldier, so that's actually a very good sign. You might end up next week pushing a little bit far to the 20 EMA, being on the 3731 level. And let me show you one more support that you have on a weekly time frame. If I go on and remove the EMAs, you actually do have a resistance here that previously you went up and broke out, went for the retest on a weekly time frame, and you shoot to the moon, and now you're retracing to that level, and you've held that level as a big support moving forward. So it's pretty good at the moment. But what I want to say and point out is that if you ever see Vechain coming down and losing this level, which is going to be the all-time local low at the moment, 0.01908, and then go down like this, then you might be looking for Vechain to make deeper move down to this price level, which is going to be the next support moving forward, and maybe make this huge double bottom right here, and then finally pick to the upside once again. So that's it for this quick update on Vechain. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.